What's up, man?
Nothing much. Episode 31.
All right.
I was going to try and say that in Spanish, but I don't know how to say it in Spanish.
T5. No, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, crazy day today. I was on the page, on the Facebook page, trying to, keep everything up, keep everything going. And then all of a sudden everything shut down. I don't know if there's many things that people panic on. Like
Oh, no shit.
other apps, like oh, okay, whatever's not working, it's installing. Man, did people freak out? I knew people were freaking out about Facebook without Facebook. Like I was like, oh god, I bet you this is just mayhem right now. Then once it was up, everyone's like, all right, who broke it?
Yeah, it came at it like I don't go on Facebook that much when I'm at work, unless it's like my lunch break or a break.
Is your boss listening right now? Is your boss listening?
Are you kidding me?
No,
I
fuck
don't
you.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
No.
Be rad.
No, so like it actually worked out because you or Eric sent me something in that group we have.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know. It was Facebook, and I opened it. It wasn't letting me in, So I was like, okay, I'm done. I ended up having to go to part of my building's pilot. It's where they build our test vehicles for all our testing,
Uh-huh.
So you're not allowed to bring phones in there. So I put my phone on my desk and I walked away. Dude, I was gone for like 3 hours. So I didn't even realize any of it. You're like, is Facebook working? I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's down. It's a hack or whatever. That was the last thing I seen until like after lunch. So
Yeah.
I was like, whatever.
Yeah. So we'll touch base on this and we'll change the roundup. But on last episode, we brought up like Seinfeld and how I envision it is it's Seinfeld's show. Obviously it's named after him, but I think his supporting cast, and not that Jerry Seinfeld's bad in the show, the supporting cast is so fucking good. Like,
yeah.
When a lot of people think Seinfeld, they think Kramer, or even George.
Majority of the time, yeah.
Yeah, and and then I was like, man, it's probably a good subject to bring up how a lot of like supporting actors or just supporting figures in bands, shows, movies that have just like absolutely stolen the show, or not even just stolen the show, but put up such a freaking good performance. You're like, dude, nice.
Mm-hmm.
The sidekick, the unexpected performances that were just like, man, they couldn't have gotten that any better. So we you and I put together a list, dude. I ended up with a lot. Like, there's gonna be a couple towards the top where I'm gonna be like, yo, I want to talk about, but the other ones I'll power through. I think I'm sitting here at like 20 something. Almost.
God damn, dude.
Here.
I got 10. I got 10 and I struggled with that.
Yeah.
Just because I was trying to think of like people the whole time. And then I broke down all their movies. I was like, damn, dude. Yeah, that's what took me so long. Like, I couldn't just think of like, yep, that's one. Oh, yep, that's one. So it's like, I spent some time on this one again.
26. So, I'm at 20. That's what I would do. I would seriously like you said, I couldn't come up with it all right away. Like I think I came up with like 8, and I'd be at work like, yeah, oh, and I'd write it down. Like, I can't send it to you because we wanted to surprise each other.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told you the other day. I was like, you're like, yeah, I got about 10 right now. I was like, dude, I got 4. I need to really get on this, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to try to get 10. I was like, I get on one character, and I'm like, nah. And I'll go, I was like, oh, he was good. Oh, yeah, she was good. Oh, man. And then I start going through their movies, and I'm like, damn, dude, they did a really good job, like
right.
Not being the lead in the movie and whatnot, or what. So I was like, okay. So I think I have a solid lineup right now.
Yeah, and, I'll be honest.
I guarantee we have to have at least 2 or 3.
We're gonna miss a lot.
I'd say at least 2 that we have in common, and yes, we will probably miss a lot. I actually threw down 2 more that I didn't research. Like I didn't put all the movies together and all what shows or whatever because I just didn't have time. And I was like, I'm just gonna tell you the two at some point in time. So I guess you can say I have 12.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to go first.
Yeah,
this,
go
this
ahead,
was this was like when we thought when we were talking about this, I was like, my one dog that I want to talk about because he is so badass in this, and that is going to be Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
Yes. Oh, what a badass movie,
dude! He was so badass. I still
today will say random things like his lines.
Yeah,
I'll be a huckleberry.
I'll be a huckleberry.
And I'll be standing there against a wall like he was standing, at the saloon. I'll be a huckleberry.
Yeah, I was just fooling. I was.
You were looking around.
Yeah.
Hey, I was just fooling.
Yeah.
My uncle was. I forgot what we were doing. We're up north saying something, and he was making a drink, a gin and tonic. And he goes, it'd be good, like some like huckleberry juice or something in this. And I was like, I'll be a huckleberry. And he's like, right. Brandon, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Threw him all off. Just threw him all off.
Yeah.
I was cracking up, man.
Dude, every time he's on that screen, I was so pumped for every single one.
Yeah.
And I remember being a kid and just being absolutely just busted up that he died of, it was tuberculosis, I believe, right?
Yeah, it was rough, too.
And I was like, man, that is the baddest dude ever. Like, Val Kilmer there's no one else. I'm sorry. It's just one of those roles. There's no one else that could have played him like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a thing that pointed it out, like, when they're all fighting in the street, and he goes, I'll fight. He goes, you're the drunk piano player. You're so drunk, I bet you're seeing double. And he goes, and I got 2 guns, one for each of you. And he spins them. He spins the guns in his hands. Dude, he spins them both in opposite directions. Watch it. He spins one backwards.
I know what you're talking about. I remember him spinning. I guess I didn't really pay attention.
And one forward. And dude, it's so awesome. And like, say when. And he's just tapping the gun. Say when. Yeah. Dude.
I was just fooling.
Yeah. I wasn't.
How scared he got.
I know.
He said that.
I know.
I was just fooling, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he didn't want any part of that.
That's a solid one. I remember you ever seen The Saint?
Long time ago. I know exactly what movie you're talking about.
That was on we were in high school and I was like watching TV. I think I was watching Family Guy on like TBS or something, and it went off and that movie came on. Dude, I watched the whole goddamn movie, man. We're trying to go to bed, I gotta get up in the morning. I watch that whole goddamn movie.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Was a pretty sweet movie with him.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's
that's a good one.
That's one of my favorites. That's yeah. Every time I'll just be on Facebook, be like, Tombstone, Doc Holliday clips, and just watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he certainly stole the show on that movie for sure. With that cast too, that cast was huge.
And that was a big cast too.
Yes, but dude, I just think he was.
God, that is
it's not that
movie.
anyone was bad. I just think Val Kilmer brought a level.
Mm-hmm. So no, I agree. That was solid, man.
Yeah.
So it's weird that my first person I thought about. And when we brought this up, I was like, "Oh, I got one right away," because everything he's been in where he's not the lead role, he's awesome. He like shines big time, and it's so weird because you actually have him on the rundown, Paul Dano.
Yeah, boy,
as the Riddler, dude. Wow, dude, I can't even talk. He stole it for me. That whole movie, the goddamn movie's Batman, and all you kept thinking about was Riddler, right?
Yeah.
But not just that though. Like he's like, I have him in There Will Be Blood when he played Paul and Eli Sunday.
He is amazing in that movie.
Not even the lead role, and he did awesome.
Yeah,
through that
a lot
movie.
of people talk about. That's funny you mentioned. A lot of people talk about how he held his own against Daniel Day
Yeah.
Lewis, or with Daniel Day Lewis.
Check this out. He got put on the cast 4 days before shooting.
I did not know that.
Yeah. He goes, I had 3.5 to 4 days to get ready for this first part. I just went up and threw myself in it and gave it everything I had. Isn't
Dude,
that crazy?
who did they have beforehand? They had to have
I
someone
don't know.
else.
I never really looked it up.
Man,
But that was his quote. He says, I just had the guts and instinct, not a lot of preparation. I was in good hands. I was like, holy crap, dude. He just jumped into it and just ran with it.
what a crazy,
That's insane.
crazy role to just jump into.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
God,
by the
that
way,
makes me
you're
want
going
to
to be
watch
playing
that movie.
twin brothers. Okay. Now, granted, right, they weren't in the same clip. I think, maybe one clip in the whole movie.
Yeah, but
where
he's
they're-
so good.
But he did such a badass job with that.
Yeah.
And then I have, he was in, you ever seen The Fablemans?
I have not, no.
Okay, so it was a World War II era movie, and he did awesome in that one. Again, not the lead role, supporting actor, and he really brought the whole thing up. Love and Mercy, supporting character. He's the younger version of John Cusack's character, Brian Wilson, obviously the bass player from the Beach Boys. You ever seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, John Cusack's the lead in that. He played awesome. What else we got? 12 Years a Slave. He was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's in, oh man, Prisoners. Holy shit.
You know, when people talk about really good movies that you can only watch once, that is one for me. That is a fantastic movie.
Big time.
And that's an amazing
Big
performance by everyone in that movie.
Yes.
But I get so sick on how the girls disappear because it's so fucking real.
Dude.
They're gone and you don't know.
You believed it. You believed it.
And you know what?
And he did such a great job.
Yeah, and real quick, I want to give Terrence Howard a shout out. There's a scene, and I wrote about it. Someone posted a clip when they're holding Paul Dano's character against the wall, and he's got the hammer. Where's my daughter? And he's hitting the fucking sink. Dude, watch.
I just got goosebumps just thinking that.
Watch Terrence Howard's face. His acting is so fucking good. Like, he's so scared at what this dude's about to do. Like, he's like, I don't know if I can reach this level. And he's like, the look in his face is brilliant acting. Everyone in that fucking scene is amazing.
Yes.
Hugh Jackman, you have to watch it. No one else but Terrence Howard in that scene. Because you're just like, he's sitting there like, I don't know if I could do this, but I need to. But he, like, the look of fear in his face is incredible.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
God.
Paul Dano brings it in everything.
Yeah. Like, even if he's a lead role, or even if he's just a supporting actor in the movies, or even the shows, because he was in that Showtime show, Escape from Dannemora.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen that. I haven't.
No.
But it's about there's a big manhunt. I guess it's based on a true story.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah. I guess it got really good reviews on that, and he wasn't even the main person in that, and I guess he did great. So
Wow.
yeah, Paul Dano is the first one I thought about right away. I was like the Riddler.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't. Yeah, he did a good job. I might as well swing into this one. Because once you mentioned the Riddler, if you notice in a lot of Batman movies, the villain is always, almost every single time the high point of it.
Pretty much, yeah.
So now that we're on this, I wasn't going to go with this because it's super obvious, but we might as well just swing into it real quick.
You talk about the other part of the show?
Yeah, no.
What you got?
No, I'm going to swing into the next one that stole the show. It's just so obvious, and I was going to save it till later, but now that we're on Batman villains, I might as well swing in. And because I know someone's going to be like, how'd you not mention Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight as the Joker? Dude, do we even need to talk about it?
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
It's like you just said, that all the Batman villains have they steal the show too.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time. Heath Ledger, I mean, we all know. I remember when he was cast for the Joker, the fucking uproar there was. I mean, even me, I was like, Heath Ledger. So whatever. And then that first trailer came out. It's like Evening Commissioner. And it shows him blink while he's on the ground. Everyone was like, all doubt, gone.
Yep.
Gone.
Okay.
Yep. Everyone was like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Give that shit a chance.
Yeah. And then unfortunately, he passed and but man, what a just
that's gonna be a tough one.
Stole the entire movie. The entire movie. I mean, yeah, for years. Until he was finally upstaged by Jared Leto's Joker.
Look at me right now. Yeah.
Never.
Why'd you look away?
Yeah.
Why'd you look away?
Yeah. I couldn't even do it. I was like, I couldn't believe I just said that.
Pudding.
Yeah. Hugga. What a piece of shit.
You got stuff in your mouth, I think.
Yeah.
Like Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Where's it come from? You ever see that?
What does your brain? Butter sauce? What? I never got the context of that. Is that real? Like, did we watch a man have like a seizure?
I was just watching another one that he did. It was something similar. He's like, anybody could be a rocket scientist. All you need to do is learn how to tie your shoes and eat a burrito backwards. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh.
Man.
Anyways. Okay. So what you got next?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to swing in. This movie, for me anyways, and I'm pretty sure it's for everyone. This movie, when this character is no longer in the movie, dips significantly. I bet you this is the most turned off part of any movie ever created.
Uh-oh.
Because this character was so fucking good that when he was killed off, everyone was like, they probably watched the movie. A lot of people probably watch this movie all the way through, but dude, the movie dips. And I'm gonna go Lee Ermey, Sergeant Hartman in Full Metal Jacket.
Dude, I can agree to that.
Yes.
Because that first whole part of that movie was awesome. God, obviously, I lived that whole shit,
Right.
Going to boot camp, but not having him in the rest of the movie kind of sucked. And I 100% agree.
When I was young, I thought the movie was over. Like, I was like, oh man, that's how it ends. And then it goes off and it kind of turns into, I don't want to say it was like okay, it's just a war movie now. But it definitely, I lost a lot of interest because that character, dude, that character was so fucking strong. He was so good. And he ad-libbed most of it. They were just telling him,
dude,
all right, this guy's going to do this. What would you do? And what would you do?
That's how that was at boot camp, man.
Dude,
what the fuck is this?
Do they say, do they just sit there all night and be like, yeah, I'm going to say this? Like, dude, Lee Ermey, it was almost comedic level. The fucking insults was masterful. Fucking masterful.
But the funny thing is that's exactly the shit they say.
That is so nuts.
When you're in boot camp and just in the Marine Corps in general, that's the shit that comes out of like drill instructors or higher up staff NCOs. Man. Like that's the shit that comes out of their mouths.
Hell, I like you, Joker. You can come over and fuck my sister. Bullshit! I bet you can suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, he was. I can watch that. That is by far one of the most just classic movies. Yeah. And it's because of that first half of that movie.
Yeah, no, that's a solid choice there. And he did. He really did steal the show, right?
Oh yeah.
Like he's only in, I'd say what, maybe 40% of the movie, not even.
Dude,
30.
I don't even know. I wonder.
And
I
then,
wish there was something you could track to be like, yeah, this is where people turn off the movie or change a channel or whatever. At this point is when it happens. Like, God, I would love to know that. I bet you it is. I bet you it's number one. I bet you it's number one on people that, if it doesn't hold their interest for the entire movie, that's where they turn it off at.
it's just like on YouTube, right? They'll show you the most watched areas and
Yeah,
all the dips and shit. So
yeah,
I could see that.
for sure. All right, Brandon, what you got next?
There's another guy, big actor, loves to play the sidekicks. John Goodman.
Oh shit, you stole one of mine, and I'm happy you did. Which one?
Well, that's good because like I said,
yeah,
we
that's
want-
great.
So I was like thinking, I was like, dude, he's been in so many fucking movies, but he even like not the lead roles.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome. Like he always stands out as the character. Barton Fink, you don't know Jack, Flight, The Big Lebowski.
Man, I
Dude.
forgot about Flight. His character in Flight,
Yeah, he plays the
the drug dealer.
it was what no was it?
Yeah. Come here, bud.
Okay, I'm
Come
thinking,
on back.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, I was thinking of another movie.
Hands
Yeah,
off
he
the
had-
fucking merchandise. Scares them all.
But like, but I mean, he has so many good movies that he's playing like the sidekick in the movie, and I was like, dude, he did a really good job in a lot of these movies. man.
Yeah. My big one is, I mean, it has to be Walter. It has to
easy, man.
That
Big
is
Lebowski was awesome.
Such an amazing character.
Yeah,
Smokey,
Yeah.
you're entering a world of pain.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Come on, man.
Market 8. Market 8. Fuck you, Walter. He pulls out a fucking piece. Put the piece away,
Market
man.
9.
Market 0. No, Market 0.
Oh no, that's what it was. Yeah.
And then he fucking loads it, puts one in the chamber.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that gives a shit about the rules? They're calling the cops, man. Sorry,
Yeah.
Smokey.
Put it away.
Yeah. What does he say? Sorry, Smokey, you leak rules.
Yeah.
They're not Nazis or nihilists.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
That
up,
fucking
Donnie.
movie, dude. I want to rewatch that movie soon
Oh.
because
Hey,
that
you're
movie is such an awesome movie, man.
get ready for the drop.
Oh,
Is this
yeah.
the money? No, it's a bag of my dirty undies.
But
8-year-olds, dude.
but yeah, so like I said, Big Lebowski, Argo. Oh god, one of the movies that have given me nightmares, Arachnophobia.
He is
He's
fantastic.
the fucking exterminator.
Yes. What an odd character to put in
Oh
such
my
a
God.
fucking terrifying movie.
No
Honestly,
shit, dude.
I think he was there so people could fucking breathe. Like
You
that
need
movie,
something because the amount of shit that was going on there, the spiders all over a goddamn place. You needed some kind of fucking humor, and I feel like his little comedic, his bravery and humor as the fucking
Yeah.
exterminator. He's fucking whipping the wand around. When he sat down on that toilet and he's like looking, and that spider's underneath, just sitting there.
No.
Dude,
no,
I was like, I remember as a kid, I was like, oh my god, like, dude, that movie screwed me up big
Yeah.
time. I don't get a lot of nightmares from like movies. That one, that screwed me up big time. Man.
My grandma showed me that movie at 8, and it fucked
That's probably
me
how old I
up.
was around that time. Yeah,
Ugh.
but I mean, even in like Roseanne. I mean, right?
Oh yeah.
Roseanne's the main character. You can call him. I know they class him as a leading actor in it. You can class him as a supporting actor, and he did great
Yeah.
in that. So
Yeah,
no, I thought he did a awesome job throughout all his movies and
for sure.
just supporting and pushing up that main actor.
Yeah.
That was good. He was a solid one.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right. I'm trying to hop around my list here. I'm going to go. There's 2 movies where he was just absolutely insane. One of my favorite, he's become one of my favorite actors. Christoph Waltz in Django
Yes.
Unchained and Inglourious
Yeah.
Bastards.
I actually was thinking about him, but I could not think of all the movies and stuff. But yes,
Yeah,
he is awesome.
in those two movies, like Inglorious Bastards, like it's kind of hard with Tarantino movies because he tells
God,
stories that
what he
involves
did a great
like
job in that movie.
it seems like every star has their own story in the movie. You could say that's a Brad Pitt movie. You could say it's a Christoph Waltz movie. You could say it's I forgot the other actress's name. You say it's her movie, and
Oh, and
Django
something.
Unchained. Like everything just levels out and it's nuts. But like that opening scene in *Inglorious Bastards*, his performance alone, I was like, this is gonna be special. And he was special through that entire movie.
Ooh,
And
ruthless, man.
yeah, absolutely ruthless. And that's why he was in Django Unchained. Tarantino wanted him back. And he goes, man, only if you give me a character, have me play a character that's the exact opposite of, Hans Landa. And he said, deal. You'll be King Schultz. And yeah, then he came out and he nailed it again. He was so fun to watch. And yeah, so good. He was so great in those two movies. My dad keeps telling me, he's like, you got to see Tarzan. He goes, you have to see it because I guess Christoph Waltz is again amazing in that movie. But those two characters, for me anyway, I expect DiCaprio to be good. I expect Brad Pitt to be good. And dude, the guy come out and just stole the show, and was absolutely solid. And I really really hope he's in Tarantino's last movie because them two,
I'm sure he will be.
them two just work perfect. They're so good together. So
This last movie is gonna have such a fucking cast.
I hope so.
Could you imagine just the amount of people that he's worked with? I mean, are you done?
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to bring up this character because you just basically talked about him, Brad Pitt. But he's worked with so many characters, like Brad Pitt. Oh God, dude. Yeah. No, I brought him up originally for his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, he was good in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna roll with that one because I mean, that movie, it's a good movie. Man, did it have his fucking hilarious moments in that fucking movie?
Yeah.
But
always like sarcastic and cool and chill.
Yeah. We talked about it a lot, like when he was fighting Bruce Lee, just like whooped his ass.
Yeah. Anyone who kills anyone in a fight goes to jail. It's called manslaughter. Man.
But, yeah, and then when you just brought up Inglourious Bastards, he is another standout supporting performance.
Is he the supporting one in that, though?
So
or
the
is
problem
he the star?
I had with a lot of these, you got to think about him. Like, who's the main? I was like, he's won awards for supporting roles for that movie.
Wow.
But he's also won awards for best lead actor.
Right.
So it's like, it's you get when you get those groups of people.
Yeah, just cherry pick the movies. Just cherry pick the movies. That's what I had to do.
You get the groups of people in these movies, the ensembles or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? And it gets hard to figure out who's supporting and whatnot. But
that's why I struggle with the Tarantino movies so much.
Tarantino movies is
because
always. It's like
everyone
Glorious Bastards and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. But I guess
Hollywood?
in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, that one's an easy one. You could probably definitely say he's a supporting actor in that.
You mean Hollywood?
Yep, I'm thinking of another movie, which obviously it's just the same fucking movie.
Antonio Banderas.
Yes, but he was really good in 12 Monkeys, Moneyball again. Could that be supporting?
No, I call him the star.
Yeah, he's probably the
Fight
star.
Club.
I have just lived though. Fight Club. You could call him as the support.
Oh my
Imaginary.
god, that was
support.
his first. Yeah, I think that was like his first role where dudes were like, "Fuck yeah, Brad Pitt's the shit."
Yeah.
You know, because he had a lot of
he's
the
fucking ripped.
yeah, he had a lot of like the the kind of girly movie.
Oh, yeah,
Meet
he
Joe
was that,
Black and
heart throbbing.
yeah, Heartthrob. That's
character.
what I was looking
Yeah.
for. And then like they were like, yeah, he's in this movie called Fight Club, and every guy was like, fuck yeah, like
Yeah. But that movie we've talked about on the podcast, Burned After Reading.
yes, he was amazing in that.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah,
Stupid, man. But yeah, no, I thought even Ocean's 11 and 12, man.
yeah,
That's
he would
another
be
one that
supporting
you
the
can-
George Clooney.
You
Yeah,
can throw 16 fucking people in that movie.
yeah,
Both of those movies. But yeah, I got Brad Pitt on the list.
yeah. All right. All right, another one for me. Man, I'm like going through. All right, I'll go with these two. This guy's a double movie one also. Characters for me that stole the show. That's going to be Joe Pesci in Casino
Oh, I got
as
Joe Pesci on my list.
Nicky Santoro, and Goodfellas is Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Such a good job.
an amazing job. And come to find out, what was so crazy is he wasn't going to be put in Goodfellas as Tommy because he looked too old. And he goes, nah,
Okay.
wait, I'm going to do something. I just watched this like a couple months ago. And he went to like a makeup artist. And he goes, listen, you got to try to make me look younger, without any surgery. And the makeup artist did some makeup that he could hide in his hair and actually pull his eyes back to get rid of like crow's feet and shit. And pulled everything back to make him look younger. And Scorsese was like, all right, you can be Tommy. All right, and let him in.
I'm surprised because they did so much work together.
Well, he just felt like Joe Pesci was just too old for that role. Man, did they make a fucking good call of keeping him in that movie?
Shit, man.
Because both of those
Both of
movies, he plays an
Both of
absolute
them
couple of psychos,
are
and
awesome.
just does an amazing job. Amazing job. Yeah.
By far, too.
Yeah, so I'm really glad. I'm glad I got to. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are really glad that he was kept in those two roles. But yeah, I mean, honestly,
I couldn't imagine anybody else playing those roles.
no, I think
Granted, at the time, if someone else was there, I'm like, okay, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You get used to it, but he did such an awesome job with the role.
dude, he outshined Robert De Niro twice.
Easy.
Easy. Smashed him. Ray Liotta did a good job, but it's just Joe Pesci just brought this aura that was just, man, are they fucking awesome to watch. Those two roles are so fun to watch. So, yeah, Joe
Like I said,
Pesci
he's
did a
on my
great
list,
job.
so that just knocked one off for me.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sorry.
Okay, here's another one. We've talked about him on the show before. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Wow, I didn't have him on here, and I should have.
Dude.
Good call.
Dude. The Master. Doubt. Charlie Wilson's War. Mission Impossible 3. Almost Famous. You can say The Talented Mr. Ripley.
I never
Dude.
saw that one.
All of those supporting roles.
Yeah. God.
What a great God. That's another one that we lost.
It's such a waste.
You know.
Like, I'm glad
Like-
it happened, but
And he was funny too, right? He had the Along Came Polly. He had the funny moments. in
I will
movies.
say he stole the show in Along Came Polly.
You can say
Hands
that, yeah.
down.
Throw that down. Too,
He was-
because he was awesome.
Dude, he was funny as shit in that. Actually, the fucking the Australian guy, you could say, stole the fucking show too.
Oh, the body,
Yeah.
the dude.
Have a few giggles. Dude, that guy was funny as hell in that movie.
Hey, you're the guy, huh?
Yeah.
Want an autograph?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
He
Sure.
played the bagpipes at Crocodile Tears.
All right. Well, if you want autograph.
I love how he tries to hijack the play where he's like, I'm gonna be doing a dual roles as Jesus and Judas. It's like, dude, you can't do that.
He kills him.
What a dickhead.
No, but like, have you seen The Master?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's a good movie. I watched that one. I haven't seen the movie Doubt though. I heard this is a really good movie too. I don't know.
Was that the movie about the
something.
Catholic Church?
I don't know. I just have like there's so many people in this movie too. So that's one I'd have to get looked into.
Okay.
But no, like we said, Mission Impossible 3, like he was such a menace in it, but he stood out so much throughout that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, dude. But yeah, that was one. I was like, oh, he was a good one too.
Yeah.
He'd be a good one to throw on the list.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, extraordinary actor. You know,
yeah.
Supporting roles, lead roles. Again, it doesn't matter. He's just that complex type actor, and he had it all, man. Damn. Rest in peace.
All right, I'm gonna go. You and I really enjoyed this character. I honestly, it's really hard to show up DiCaprio, but I really think some might argue with me on this one. But I really think he wasn't in this movie as much as DiCaprio, but I thought every time he was on the screen, he fucking rocked it. And that's going to be Mark Wahlberg's character, Sergeant Dignam, in The Departed.
Fucking Departed. That was my favorite movie for probably like 5-6 years, man.
Yeah.
I loved
We saw this one together, right?
Yes, we did. 2005, I think it was.
No, it was like 2007, 2008. It was like one of the last movies you and I saw together.
Oh, no, it was. What am I thinking of?
Yeah, he
I screwed that up.
dude, absolutely, like everyone kills it in this movie. Everyone. But he was one that you and I quoted the most. Like he wasn't on there a lot, but every time he was on the screen, one, he was excellent. Two, it mattered. And for him to finally give I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't seen it, but I mean it's been out fucking almost 20 years. Man, that end part didn't even have to say a word.
Just walked away.
Yeah. But I think I thought he was awesome in that.
Yeah, you got it there, man. Mark Wahlberg is actually one of my favorite characters or actors. Yeah. I think because he has that wide range. Like he's good in action. He's funny. All the shit with
Will Ferrell
he does. Goddamn.
Dude, he is funnier than I thought he was. Like when he started doing stuff with Will Ferrell, I was like, dude, Mark Wahlberg is funny as hell. He is funny.
Yeah, so he's always been one of my favorites, and like you said, fucking Departed, man. I used to quote the hell out of that movie, man. I still do.
Yeah.
I still quote today at work when we'll be doing something. That fucking firefighters.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, go save a kitten in a tree, you fucking homos. Yeah. I give out some information, but this fucking entire operation has more leaks in the Iraqi Navy. Fuck you. Can't tell you I'm fired fucking your wife. How's your mother? Good. She's tired from fucking my father.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe fuck yourself.
Maybe go fuck yourself. Dude, I've said that probably by far the most out of any quote in that movie.
Dude, whenever I prepare people to fucking for an audit, like if I'm at work and I'm preparing the team, like, okay, there's an auditor coming in, it's what we need to do. And I said, you got to treat them like mushrooms. You feed them shit and keep them in the dock. Just with the Boston accent. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's fucking great.
Oh, man, dude. Okay, Mark Wahlberg, that's a solid choice. Nice, dude, nice. Okay, so this one, I was like, man, I don't have any women on my list. And then I started thinking of women, and I like came up with like 4 of them right off the bat. So I was like, okay, that was easy. But this one, incredible talented actress. She's constantly outperforming, I feel, the leading role in her movies. But Marissa Tomei.
Dude, are you talking about My Cousin Vinny?
It's on my list.
Yeah.
So all the Spider-Mans as Aunt May, she stole it. I loved it. You know, she always had that perfect, that caring, supportive guardian to Peter Parker, and she just had that awesome energy and that strong sense of like, I don't know. But I thought she did great in those movies. Have you seen The Wrestler?
Yes, she's amazing in it.
She did awesome in The Wrestler.
Yes.
You got to see her boobies too. So
Yeah, that's always a bonus.
Yeah, but she did awesome as her performance in that.
I get so mad when I ask people like, "Man, have you seen The Wrestler?" And they don't even know what I'm talking about, and I'm like,
dude.
"Fuck!" Like, how does no one has seen this movie? I remember them talking about it on the riff, and when this guy wrote that movie, he wanted it to be Nicolas Cage instead of Mickey Rourke.
Oh no way! Oh,
they
no,
wanted a
Mickey
big
Rourke,
blockbuster movie, and the guy was like, "No, that's not what I wrote it for.
Yeah.
I want it raw. I want it really kind of independent feeling." And
I'm so glad they went that route.
God, they went that route. That movie is fucking amazing. I would put that in my top 10, hands down.
Yeah,
and she is fantastic in it.
She got a Best Supporting Actress award, Academy Award for that movie. So I mean, that shows you right there, you know. And of course, my cousin Vinny, man, that she delivers a awesome performance.
She won an award for that, didn't she?
For The Wrestler, are you talking about?
No, for My Cousin Vinny. I could have sworn she won.
For My Cousin Vinny?
I think she won an award for that.
Yeah, she won a Best Supporting Actress award for that too.
Yeah, she was. She was good. Everyone in that
awesome.
movie is good, but yeah, she's. Yeah, good call. Good call on that one. I like that pickup.
But yeah, I was like, just thinking about it, I was like, oh, she did great in that. And I don't know if you've seen In the Bedroom.
No.
I have not seen this one, but she was praised on her role in that as well. It looks like it was about a woman in a love affair. But another movie that she was not the main actress, and she got praised on that as well. But there's also other movies too, Slums of Beverly Hills and What Women Want. I guess she got praised on her roles on those too for being supportive. So yeah, I'm glad I picked her I picked another woman too. Mm-hmm. She did great, and you'll see why when I bring her up. So
all right. That's funny you said that. I was gonna switch it up. I was like, man, I was gonna get out of movies real quick and get into television shows. And this chick absolutely brought her own. I thought she was a shining moment from beginning to end, and it says a lot because everyone in this show brought their A game and they were fantastic. But I don't think anyone in Better Call Saul could have played Kim Wexler other than Rhea Seehorn.
She did a great job.
She was great. I am stunned. Honestly, I don't remember seeing her in anything before. I might have before.
I don't think I have.
But she was so good. Like from beginning to end. She was fantastic in it. And I sat there, I'm like, man, she is really, really pumped, like holding her own. Not even holding her own. I just thought she crushed it. Everywhere, every scene. Big time. I was completely impressed. Not even impressed, blown away just on her character.
She did good.
And to sit there and to go in front of that cat, or just to be a new character in this universe and do that, dude, that's some balls right there. Because usually sometimes in a set, we'll call it a set universe, the Breaking Bad universe, a lot of shows, like, remember, they'll bring on new characters and they just don't fit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bring it up. Stranger Things is very good at bringing in new characters that fit really well. But then there's a lot of shows where they bring in a new character and we're just like, fuck this. They just throw off the whole chemistry. Man, she did not do that. Kim Wexler, as I would call her a supporting character, was
Oh, easy.
absolutely fantastic from beginning to end. Awesome. She knocked it out of the park. She deserves all the great credit she can get for that role.
Yeah, no, she did. She did a phenomenal job. Like, I agree. Like, knowing what Breaking Bad has done in the past, like, this is part of that universe. You have to perform. you know,
You know how
like,
scary that had to have been? Like, oh, okay, we're gonna be a prequel to probably the greatest show to ever hit television. If not,
easy,
it's top
easy,
3. Because you
easy.
can't call it top 5 because I don't think it dips below 3 for me anyway. But you're a new character coming in to follow up that show, and you bring that. Awesome. She did a great job.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. That was a solid one. Very, very solid, dude. Cool. Okay. Here's my next one. Amy Adams. She's so what I started with was her whole um, character on Vice. Have you ever seen Vice?
I have not. No, I have not.
Okay. So awesome. She won Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for it, and just a phenomenal job. And then I started getting into it. She was in The Fighter. Remember that? Did you see The Fighter?
Yes, that was a great movie.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, she did a great job as Mark Wahlberg's girlfriend in that. She was in The Master as well. Again, that movie has been brought up so much throughout by that one and Doubt. Man, I really got to see Doubt. But there's three or four characters on my list that are in those two movies alone. Then Lois Lane in Man of Steel, Batman, Superman, Justice League. You know, she to me, I actually thought she did a really good job as Lois Lane. I liked her as Lois Lane.
Yeah, I did too.
You know, and I mean that's a hard role to be, and she just I thought she did great in that. In all three of those movies, you know, you didn't really see her much in like Justice League and what, but the Man of Steel especially, and Batman vs Superman, she just awesome. One of the movies I talked about, I think I brought it up with you. I'm not sure if I brought it up on the show at all, but Trouble with the Curve.
Never saw that.
Oh, such a good movie, man. But she did a great job as the daughter in that movie, and yeah, to me, I think she was just great as even in that supporting role through all the shit she's done, and even in just main leading roles, she does a pretty solid job with a lot of the shit. So yeah, dude, Amy Adams, she to me she's one of the wide range roles, and she's always there for like performances in that supporting role is always spot on. So
Sure. All right.
good shit.
Good pick. All right, I'm going to go another character. I'm going to swing back to... Dude, this guy doesn't get the credit. I might be biased. I might be alone on this. But for him, the supporting performance he gave and the comedic performance he gave, I still don't think he gets enough credit. But that's Daniel Stern as Marv in Home Alone 1 and 2. The older I get,
Okay.
that fucker is funnier and funnier Like for a while, I really thought that Joe Pesci was like the man in that movie.
Yeah.
And man, Daniel Stern as Marv is so funny. Just the stupid stuff he does is, I just think he is absolutely masterful in those two movies, especially the first one. But that was the closest I came as a little kid to pissing myself with the bricks.
Oh
when
my god.
he's getting fucking smacked with bricks. He can't even talk. Like, dude, as a kid, I remember having to watch that movie like through tears because I was laughing so hard at that scene. But no, I really think he is just absolutely, for that performance in that movie, in those two movies, it is so damn funny to me. Yeah, I really think Marv, Daniel Stern, for me, as I get older, just steals that show, steals that movie, both
That's
those
a
movies
solid
for me.
choice because he is fucking hilarious too.
Just the facial expressions.
Yeah.
And that
I love the fact that like the second one, when he was like, "We're just sticky bandits," and he's like grabbing kids' scarves and stuff as they're like reading, he's putting it on and stuff, and he's got mittens all of a sudden.
Yeah. Sticky bandits are S-T-I-I. Like, you know how to spell it. Like, what a dickhead.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah, you didn't get much credit for that kind of shit, huh?
No, man, it really weirds me out, too, because now that my kids are into it, like, towards Christmas time, we watch the shit out of these movies. And I saw something that really freaked me out, because I was wondering, like, I was like, in the first one, is that fake snow? Because Daniel Stern is outside with no shoes on. You know, why the hell did you take your shoes off? Dude, if you look really close on one of the scenes where he's walking outside to go into the window.
You showed me the clip.
Yeah, he has fake feet on.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh, like, look at that. That's fucking crazy. Dude, it creeped me.
So maybe it was real snow. And they just,
it must have been. Dude, it always freaks that scene where he steps on those light bulbs or the Christmas bulbs.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Dude.
What is
he's
he?
like looking through the window.
Yeah. Santa Claus doesn't visit the morgue, little dude.
Oh, that's a great movie. My kids always get so geeked up for that movie when Christmas time comes.
Dude,
let's watch Home Alone. I'm like,
that,
dude, we watched Home Alone like 5 times already.
I know.
Like this year.
My kids will be like, just fast forward it to the funny part. We're like, all right, here we go. That movie developed my personality to where, like, if people get hurt, I'll once if I know that they're okay, I just start laughing. And I lost so many friends when we would go to transitions. Like,
oh God,
dude, I'll tell you. Let me
smoke. Oh shit.
There was a part we couldn't do it yet. Well, a big group of us went, and me and Chris couldn't do it because we had baseball. Our parents were like, "No, if you get hurt, we don't want you to do it." So we just hung out there. Well, Chris was like, "Well," they were like, "You want to take the skateboard down the ramp?" And Chris was like, "Okay," and he gets on and he goes down, and once it hits the bottom to where it levels out again, somehow his back foot slipped off the skateboard, and so his back foot hit the ground, and then his one foot kept going. So he just does the fucking splits. Dude, I'm talking, like, I was like, oh, and dude, he got up, and I was the only one who could not stop fucking laughing. I lost
oh my God.
I lost like 3 friends that night. Oh my God, I was dying. We were 14. And I was like, dude, I can't stop fucking laughing.
Like that, man.
What's that?
Dude, always laugh at shit like that.
Who, me? Or just everyone? Oh, yeah.
Just everyone.
Oh, yeah. They just thought I was
people.
Probably being the most obnoxious one.
Kids falling. Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, I should say that. Like, oh, you guys watch Fail Army now? Well, fuck you, because you hated me for laughing at you guys.
Fail Army, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, shit. You know?
Yeah.
Those kids get smoked on some of those, man.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah. All right, it's your turn.
Oh wow. Okay. So this guy, he actually he does a lot of supporting roles in movies. He does, man. And dude, I was like, this guy, I have to bring him up because I think majority of the goddamn movies he's in the supporting role. He's never really he is the main actor, but Jaimin Hansu. Do you know who that is?
No.
You know who he is. It's the name that throws you off. He was Juba on Gladiator. You know, the black dude?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He is the supporting actor.
Dude, no shit,
should've
right?
just ended
That's why
it
I was
there.
like, fuck, man. Yeah.
Just
Blood Diamond.
And that's the end of the show.
But yeah, he was in Blood Diamond, In America, Gladiator, obviously. He was in DC movies, man. He was in Aquaman. He was the Fisherman King. He was in the Shazam and Black Adam movies. He was the Wizard.
Yeah.
Marvel movies. He's in Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain Marvel. He plays Croth in those movies. He was in Constantine.
Yeah.
He was Papa Midnight in Constantine.
God, is he in a lot of stuff?
But all in like those supported like actor type roles, man. But yeah, I was like, dude, this guy, he has to be on the list, man. He's like always doing those movies, and he does a solid job with them all too.
Oh yeah.
There's a TV show I've never watched it, or I remember hearing about it. Wayward Pines. I guess it's got really good reviews, but I guess he did a phenomenal job in that as well, not being the lead role.
Oh shit.
But
yeah,
he likes
I'm
those.
Upset. I never even brought him up. Damn.
Yeah, he loves those fucking roles, man. Yeah, those.
Yeah, man, Blood Diamond. He really, cool his performance really fucking punched me in the gut. That was tough.
Vandy. Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Oof.
Damn, what a fucked up spot to be in.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Thanks. All right. Another character I'm going to bring up that, dude, it just popped in my head the other day, was Nicolas Cage's performance as Big Daddy in Kick-Ass.
I forgot he was in that movie.
Yeah. Yep, he's Big Daddy. He's obviously a playoff of Batman. And
holy
dude,
shit.
I loved his performance because he talked like Adam West whenever he was dressed up as Big Daddy. If you notice, he talks like Adam West Batman. Think about it.
God damn it.
Think about it. Yeah, dude, his
Holy
performance.
Crap, I completely forgot. That movie came out a long time ago too. Though.
Long time.
I've only seen it once, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen all of them about once.
Dude, that opening scene where he's like shooting his daughter. Like, come on, baby girl, we'll go get some ice cream. Like, holy shit. But, dude, I thought he was absolutely awesome. This is when Nicolas Cage wasn't, like, getting anything. And,
yeah, he was at, like, B, C rated type actor.
Yeah, and I really thought, he did a good job on this one. I really enjoyed his performance, and, yeah, I thought he did a good job. Everyone did a good job in that first Kick-Ass movie, but I really thought he stuck out big time.
Mm-hmm. I agree. That was a good one. Okay, so here's another guy who's big time in lead roles, but he has a handful of solid supporting roles too. Steve Buscemi. So
great.
Con Air, Fargo, Reservoir Dogs.
He was fantastic. Oh man. Yeah.
Dude, he was in Sopranos. I think he did like a handful of episodes.
Dude, he was great in
Sopranos,
Fargo.
but he did a great job in that. They have Fargo, dude.
Fargo, I'd probably give that to him.
Carl, right? That was his name in Carl.
I can't remember.
I think his name was Carl.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm banging that chick. Smoke a fucking peace pipe.
Yeah, no, he did awesome. He brought that dark humor into that whole show. Oh yeah, no, he was great in that. Reservoir Dogs 2 is Mr. Pink.
Yeah.
Dude, man, Mr. Everybody knows Mr. Pink, man.
Did you ever notice? Yeah, I don't tip. Did you ever notice at the end of that movie when he fucking grabs the case, the jewels, and runs out, you hear him get shot up by the cops?
No.
Yeah, listen faintly.
I guess I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, listen real faint. It's real faint. But when he grabs the jewels and takes off, you know, you'll hear after the Mexican standoff, you'll hear him get fucking shot up. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to watch it again. It's a Tarantino movie, man. I mean, great movies.
I know, I can't believe I said
Did we talk about doing Tarantino movies?
Yeah, to rank them.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
That would be hard.
That would be a solid episode. It would be. It definitely would be.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, Steve Buscemi, man.
That's a good one.
Oh, man, he was in The Big Lebowski, too. I forgot.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Donnie.
That's right. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah. Yep. All right. This one I'm gonna roll with coming. It's three guys, and I really think they steal this movie, and that's really hard to say because Jim Carrey plays a good job in this movie. It was definitely out of his comfort zone type of movie. But Anthony Anderson is Jamal, Jared Mixon is Shante Jr.,
Jesus Christ.
and Mongo Brownlee is Lee Harvey Bailey Gates. Me, myself, and Irene. Them motherfuckers were so funny in that movie.
Dude, they rocked it.
Every time they're on the screen, it is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Man, you probably think polypeptide's a motherfucking toothpaste. Oh, now you talking some shit. Yeah.
You better stop fucking around. Get your scholarship to Yale taken away.
Gotta go to Stanford with all them sling blade motherfuckers. Dude, that's the guy. I told you I could not find anything on. Mongo Brownlee.
Oh, okay.
He.
Well, I mean, obviously Anthony Anderson's the most popular out of them.
Yeah, but right? yeah. Man, was he fucking... They were all funny in that movie.
Dude, they fucking hit it.
They were so funny. Motherfucker, you know I had the flu. Get a 1340 on your SAT. It was like extremely smart.
All of them were fucking brilliant.
I love how they're fucking... I thought you could speak German. I can read it. I didn't say I could speak it all that good. Motherfucker. They're all pissed off. Yeah. Learning to fucking fly the helicopter on the spot. Check!
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Jesus
Daddy.
Christ, man.
Yeah, that shit, those guys, that movie, and there's a lot of performances that are funnier than hell in that movie. But those three guys, every time they were on the fucking screen, they stole it for me. Is your old lady happy? My old lady? Yeah, your old lady. Because if your fucking is anything like your police work, then you could hit the G-spot in a 12-pound pussy. Watch it.
Oh, man, dude. All right, what we got? This is my last one? Hold on.
I can power through the last few.
This is my last one that I actually wrote about, and then I had a couple
okay
that I just threw down. Okay. So, another one, lots of movies and TV shows he's second-hand in right here. William Victor. Dark Knight, Heat, Perfect Storm. You know, Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
What did he play? Oh, shit. What did he play in Dark Knight? I can't think of the guy's name. He was like the banker or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah. But the main one I had was his performance in Black Hawk Down. He was absolutely phenomenal in Black Hawk Down.
Man, it's been so long since I've seen.
Oh, man, dude. Black Hawk Down, I had to do, when we were on ship, we kind of got in trouble. Well, it was because apparently they don't like throwing bottles when you drink in other countries. I don't know. Anyways, so instead of restricting our liberty to go out on town in other countries, Colombia, we had to write basically a book report on, well, not a book report, but it was a report on a famous war or something, and I picked Black Hawk, like that whole Mogadishu time frame, but then we watched a movie, but yeah, dude, he was so good. He was like, I don't know, Black Hawk, was it Delta Force? I think there were Delta Force operators in that movie, but he was one of the operators, and he did such a great job as that character. It was so good. But then I was thinking, I was like, what else was he in? And I was like, oh, he's in the Dark Knight and whatnot, but he didn't have much of a thing in that. But he was in Crash, Black Hawk Down, Drive Angry. He was in Prison Break. I don't know if you ever watched Prison Break.
No, never did. No.
Yeah, he was one of the FBI agents in Prison Break. And then I only watched a handful of episodes long time ago, but Entourage. He was in Entourage. So, but yeah, he's I think in my head he's a pretty solid supporting role character. But like I said, that in Black Hawk Down, dude, he did it, man. And he was, like I said, he was in The Perfect Storm too. That was a pretty sweet movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, William Fichtner, man.
Nice. My next one. I tried to get away from the so obvious ones, and now I'm going to swing back up. But Daniel Day-Lewis as Bill the Butcher Cutting in Gangs of New York. As another motherfucker. Like, dude, I wanted to talk like this guy forever. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to start wearing a fucking top hat. I'm going to do a little curved up mustache.
Yeah. I tried doing that when my mustache was really long. It's a motherfucker to do that. You know
yeah.
You got to train it to do that.
Yeah, he was the absolute shit in that movie. Yeah, it's a Scorsese film.
Of course.
DiCaprio was his first like kind of break into Scorsese, and man, Daniel Day-Lewis fucking brought it in that role. The Butcher. Yeah, he's the absolute shit in that movie. That is that's another one where I would just sit there and just look up on YouTube like Bill the Butcher moments and just watch it. It's so captivating. Like that is such a character. Every time he's on the screen, it's just one of those things where you're like, fuck yeah, like I'm fucking watching this. And dude, I just think he stole the entire movie.
No, he's a solid pick. Solid pick there, dude. There you go. So this I didn't put a like notes together for her, but Viola Davis, she's in a lot of shit. That she's supporting.
She is.
I thought she was a good one.
Yeah, you're right. She absolutely kills. In The Help. Yeah, I remember I didn't even want to go. I didn't even really want to watch The Help. I was on a cruise and I was watching it. She was so fucking good in that movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, killed in that movie.
Yeah, she was. I mean, she's done a lot of shit too.
She's a strong point in the Suicide Squad movies, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she was a son of a bitch in those movies.
Yeah.
And she's in fucking Peacemaker too, right?
Yeah. Yep. And she's one of the very few characters that's gonna reprise her role in the James Gunn universe.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Oh sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Have you heard that Jason Momoa is coming back?
No, he's not.
Okay. I read something that there was not 100% confirmation that he was gone.
If it would be for a different role.
Okay. Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. I think
we finally watched the second Aquaman the other day.
Is it any good?
It was all right. It had its moments. You're like, it's cheesy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
My next one. I got a few. I'll power through them once you're done with your list.
That was it. That one in oh man, shit, I can't think of her name now. I can't think of her name.
All right, I'll power through.
If it clicks in my head, then I'll.
Yeah. Speak up when you want to.
Go ahead, rattle off, man.
J.K. Simmons in Whiplash as Terrence Fletcher.
Oh
man, that's another movie. I'm like, hey, you guys ever see Whiplash? They're like, no. I'm like, oh God, like, will you fucking watch this? A lot of
people just don't. I don't know if they don't want to watch movies.
I don't know. But that one was huge. Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men as Anton.
For sure.
What a fucking breakout role for that guy.
Dude.
What
Dude, that guy was fucking just eerie.
Yes. Man. And look at all the actors that he's in that movie with. Yeah. And he was able to fucking come out in front. I'm sorry. He absolutely did. Like, crushed it.
That's a solid choice, too.
Yeah. Christopher Lloyd in Back to the Future. I would say that.
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy in Bridesmaids.
Oh, she is fucking hilarious.
Dude, yeah. She's known for Gilmore Girls and all that stuff. And then you got this chick flick that come, like, dude, everyone was like, Bridesmaids, chick flick, whatever. No one really cared. Word of mouth kept this movie going because even dudes are like, yeah, that movie's funny as fuck.
It's funny as fuck.
And Melissa McCarthy exploded after this role. She was so damn funny. And I mean, everyone's funny in it, but I think it was hers. Like, she took a hold of that movie and was a big
she
part.
Was rough too.
Yeah, she was. Feel the steam coming off.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Doug. Hey, Doug, get us a blanket. I'm gonna go take a whiz.
Yeah, dude, she was good at that.
You the air marshal? I'm not an air marshal. Everyone calm down. I'm an air marshal. I knew it. And that's her husband. Did you know that's her husband?
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah. I got Leo DiCaprio as Arnie Grape in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. He played a handicapped child. Did a great role in that one. It's crazy to think that Leo stole the spotlight. To think how early in his career that was, to steal. Steal the spotlight from Johnny Depp. And dude, Johnny Depp was the fucking shit for like 15 years, like solid. And just to have,
dude, I mean, during that time frame, he did blow.
Yeah, well, yeah, DiCaprio as a kid coming in and just crushing that role.
Yeah, that was solid.
I have Norman Reedus in The Walking Dead. I really think he stole the show on that one. Zach Galifianakis as Alan in The Hangover. Dude, everyone loved it. Everyone quoted that fucking guy after that movie come out. Everyone.
God, dude.
Evan Peters as Quicksilver in X-Men Days of Future Past. That's one actor that after that, did you watch a Dahmer series on Netflix?
I did.
Dude,
he fucking rocked it.
He fucking rocked it. And he's good in everything. He is.
Dude, and he got so much shit afterwards about doing the Dahmer shit. They're like, dude, this is a real thing. This really no shit. Half the fucking movies and shows that are based on real things really happened, dude. Why are you guys ripping on him?
I don't know why they would rip on. I thought he was amazing in that movie.
Dude, it was
in that series.
Everyone eerie as hell. Eerie as hell, dude.
Yeah,
he did a really good job of that.
Yeah, he did a real good. That guy is good in everything. But I thought for Quicksilver, I thought he was a lot of fun.
He had some of the best parts too.
Yeah, yes, he did. See, yeah. Paul Rudd as Pete in Knocked Up.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought he was big on that one. And I'll do these ones real quick. Gatton, I'm going to butcher his last name. Gatton Matarazzo. Dustin from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
I thought it
I
hit
didn't know
him,
his
and
name.
then Joe Keery as Steve in Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Them two were really good together. Through the whole show, they're really good together. But then in this final season, Joseph Quinn as Eddie Munson in Stranger Things, I thought really stole season 4 like big time.
Yeah.
He was awesome in it.
Now you think about all the characters from Stranger Things did a solid performance.
They did. They all do. They all do. That's why it's worked so well for so long. But I just think those 3 guys really like
Mm-hmm.
pull the show to the next level. And then my last one, you mentioned the show earlier, Entourage. I have Jeremy Piven as Ari. If there's no Ari, that show loses a big chunk of what makes it Entourage.
Like I said, I didn't watch a lot of it. I watched maybe the first 2 seasons.
Oh,
maybe.
dude, Jeremy Piven is so fucking funny in that show.
Mm.
And he does a good job. He does a real good job. But I think that role, if you take him out of that role or take that character out of there, I think that show just doesn't hold what it
would definitely lack.
Could. Yeah, it would lack.
Definitely
there you go. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, it's off the top of my head, those are the characters that I really think
we were saying, dude, we could sit here for ever going over some of these characters. Cause
yeah,
they do such great work as that supporting role. And I'm sure if we sat there and went through all the TV shows and shit too, we'd probably rack up a whole fucking other list.
Yeah. You know, one that could have made the list. Could you think about this? You know, we talked about Inglourious Bastards. Mm. Did you know the Bear Jew, who was Eli Roth? Do you remember that character with the baseball bat?
Yeah.
You know who Quentin Tarantino wrote that scene to play?
Is he actually Jewish in real life?
Yes. Known for comedy work, but very good in dramas.
God, dude, are you serious?
Known for comedy work, great in dramas.
Ah, shit. I can't think of his name now. I know who you're talking about. Oh my god, why can't I think of his name?
Boom, doo, 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 boom, doo, doo.
Okay, give me a second. Jesus Christ, man. American Pie?
No.
What the fuck's his name? Who is it?
Adam Sandler.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted Adam Sandler to be the Bear Jew and crack fucking Nazi heads open and shit. Yeah, he had it all ready to go, and he called Adam Sandler up. And Adam Sandler was like, man, I'm shooting funny people. I can't do it. And I always thought, I was like, wow. And I was like, did that work out for the best? Because Eli Roth was the shit in that performance.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
And I think
I'd rather have him.
I think seeing Adam Sandler, seeing him in that role, it would take me out of the movie a little bit. But then, I mean, even Mike Myers was in that movie.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know if I couldn't imagine seeing fucking Adam Sandler go Happy fucking Gilmore on that Nazi's head. Like, could you imagine? Holy shit. It might have scared me. Like, holy.
Straight up, just 3 big steps.
Yeah. Wham! Fucking Happy Gilmore, that Nazi's head. Wham!
Oh my god.
Out of the fucking park.
Dude, that was one of the first movies I was like, whoa, dude, like, shit's happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to do a fucking Tarantino episode.
Oh, we do. We need to.
Oh, so we might as well get on to some news.
Yeah.
Superman Legacy is no more. It is now just called Superman. And on April 29th, James Gunn had revealed the symbol, the new symbol,
Yep.
Superman symbol. Yeah, because it was Superman's birthday. I did not know Superman's
I know.
birth was
So-
on a leap year.
So I was trying to look that up, and from what I've read in the movie or the comics, it's like June something.
Maybe it was the birth of it. Like, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I was like, where the hell are they coming up with this?
Yeah.
But it had to be something like that, because I looked up Clark Kent's birthday, and then it all came up the same. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't February 29th. So that threw me all off.
Okay,
But
here we go. Superman's birthday is on Leap Day, February 29th, and happens every 4 years. Perhaps that is why the fans also celebrate on April 18th as Superman comic birthday, the first
Okay,
day of
maybe
the
that's what
first
I read.
issue of the Superman comic.
Okay.
Superman Day also is celebrated by DC Comics on June 12th.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. So remember when I was like, I seen the logo. You showed me the logo before you showed me that. It was the name tag for Hawkgirl.
Yeah, she
It had
accidentally.
the logo.
Yeah, she accidentally
Yeah.
fucking released
So
it.
I was like, oh shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people freaked out. They're like, "Uh-oh, she accidentally leaked the new symbol." And when I saw it, I was like, "There's no fucking way they're going with it's the Kingdom Come symbol."
Yeah. Not a lot of people realize or even recognize that as a logo.
Right. But that's what this is what I think is happening now, because now that we've seen that logo and everyone is complaining that the cast is too big, you have the Authority there, you have all these different characters. What I think is going to happen with this movie, we'll get back to the symbol real quick, but now that I think with the symbol, I think I mentioned this to you before, I think we're going to get a Kingdom Come / Superman versus the Elite kind of story.
Oh, okay.
And tie that in and make something new with it. But I think instead of the Elite, it's going to be the Authority. And just seeing the new symbol like clarified it to me. I was like, oh man, we might be getting that. So
That would make sense, right? Only the diehards actually really know like the Kingdom Come, things. So like the people who just enjoy Superman as a character,
yeah,
they'll bring all them into everything and show them the other sides of the comics. I mean, God, dude, people don't realize how much there is
yeah, there's a
in
lot.
these movies or like in these comics. I mean,
Yeah,
I think it was I talking to my son? I think I was talking. No, I was talking to someone, and they're like, "Oh, Superman don't kill." I was like, "No. Yes, he does."
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like you guys, like a lot of people don't realize that Superman has flipped
Yeah.
in the comics. If you watched him, he kills people.
Yeah.
So, like, I think it was my son. Well, he brought up in this Justice League when Bruce went back in. Oh no, it was the Flash. Remember the Flash part? Where
Yeah.
He came forward, and he was next thing you know, it was the Doomsday. All that shit was going on, and Superman was killing people. But they brought that up in Superman and Lois too. The who was it? Oh, who plays Steel? John. God damn, I can't think of his name now. John something. I can't think of his goddamn name now. Anyways, he's from another planet, and in that planet, Superman was killing everybody.
Yeah.
Can't fucking think of his name. Anyway, so he came to this planet, or I don't know if it was a alternate universe or whatever, but he came here and he was still thinking like Superman's bad. He's bad, It's like, no, he's good on this planet. He's like, yeah, for now.
Right.
It's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
no, it'll be interesting if they do take that route. It would definitely open up everybody to the other sides of the comics and stuff. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
A lot of people, I knew this was gonna come. I knew it was coming, but when they showed the symbol, I was like, oh, it's simple again. You know, Zack Snyder,
Mhm.
man, he went fucking way detailed. Like in Man of Steel, you know, it was just a symbol. One of my favorite symbols for sure. And then in Batman vs Superman, all of a sudden it had like Kryptonian scripture throughout the center
Yeah.
of it, and everything is just all this is going on in the symbol because that's just what Zack Snyder does. He brings all this detail and this and that, and like it's not really fair to compare both of them, but I'm kind of glad. Like I was like, okay, the way I see James Gunn's symbol is, you know, less can be more, and
Mm.
I dig it. I think it's cool. I really thought it was really interesting that they brought the yellow outline back from the Fleischer, you know, from the like the
Mm.
beginning. I was like, holy shit, they got the yellow outline, but we don't even know what the suit looks like. And yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be a much brighter looking
Yeah.
Superman.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I am. I'm very excited for that.
I am too. There's a lot of people, man. I mean, it's people are just restore the Snyderverse. I'm like, man, yeah, I don't know what it's gonna take for everyone to just move on, but I don't think people are like at all. I don't think it's gonna
Well,
happen.
you know, they're set on their ways, so I mean, I guess just let it happen.
Yeah,
There's nothing you can do. If they want to sit there and complain and stuff, well, whatever, dude.
yeah.
You know, we're gonna move on. For instance, I had a big issue in the beginning when Ben Affleck was chose to be Batman.
Oh yeah.
I did not like that at all.
Oh
Dude,
no
you
shit.
told me, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Reindeer games? Are you kidding me? Like that's what I came up
That's
with.
exactly what you said to me was reindeer games. That's exactly it.
So I was like, this dude, this is like ruining it for me. And then you see him in the role, and you're like, dude, he did all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Like shit, your shit changes. So people who you're a big Superman fan, you're gonna go see the goddamn movie. It's not like you're not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying because it's not Zack Snyder. Okay, whatever.
Dude.
You're not a Superman fan then.
I'll tell you what. He has fucking crushed it with casting in this movie. The casting is amazing in this movie. But you know, we'll see. The symbol,
Yeah,
I
it was
like
good.
it.
I liked it.
I like it. It's different. It's just something different, and you know, different isn't always good. But we'll see. We'll just have to see what happens, and you know, all these movies like you just brought up Aquaman 2, and you know, we mentioned Paul Dano earlier in the show, and how why he thinks the Batman wasn't affected by superhero fatigue, which I don't think there is superhero fatigue. Now we got to look at the movies. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 did very well. The Batman has done very well. There's a lot of movies that have done very well, but it's the movies that are good that are doing very well. Like, and you know, he claims like, well, the Batman is a movie first before a superhero movie. That's fair to say. That's fair. It's not a cookie cutter superhero movie. But and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 brought a whole. James Gunn did such a good job with those 3 movies.
Oh man, God, dude!
To tie those,
by far the best Marvel movies.
Definitely the most consistent. Fight me on it. Definitely the most consistent out of the Marvel movies. For
Easy
me,
too, yeah.
When
sure.
you think of
I
Iron Man,
agree.
Iron Man 1 was incredible. Iron Man 2 was a step down, but was good. They didn't make an Iron Man 3.
Took a dump at 3.
They didn't. Yeah, and then Thor.
No, they made Iron Man 3. They had the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Remember the Mandarin?
No.
Such a great character.
Ugh.
Such a great guy.
Yeah. And then Thor.
I don't know. The guy paid me money and I would just sit here all day.
Yeah. Thor was good. Thor 2 was terrible.
Took a huge dip, though, in Thor 2.
Yes.
But then it went back up.
Yeah, Ragnarok.
Thor 3, Ragnarok's. It was by far my favorite Thor movie.
Yeah, and then Love and Thunder.
They did awesome with that.
Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder did all right, but nowhere near
I thought that was fucking terrible.
The Ragnarok and the original Thor.
No. And then you have, dude, I'm still waiting for a Hulk movie.
I don't understand what they. I think it's something to do with the Sony bullshit or something.
No, because
I
Hulk
think
is theirs, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Hulk is theirs. It's not Sony.
But the original two movies that came out in 2003 and 2008, I think those were Sony.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
I might sound stupid.
I'll look it up real quick. But I thought that's why
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's why they're not doing those stuff because of that reason
Yeah.
too.
But then, so
that
what
makes
are the other
different now.
movies? Ant-Man hasn't been consistent.
No.
Yeah, so I think, I really think Guardians of the Galaxy, and easily to say the most unexpected, to be the strongest, or I would say consistent movies outside of the Avengers, obviously.
Yeah.
Those are absolutely, one is fantastic, two, eh. And then, dude, I mean, what is not Age of Ultron, what is Civil War? What is that? Is that a Captain America movie? Because
It sure in
then,
the hell looks like
because
it,
then
right?
you could say Captain America has a strong fucking trilogy, right there. If that's a Captain America movie,
Well, Civil War is supposed to be the Avengers movie, but it pushed more towards Captain America
you could.
and Iron Man, right? It was like
I would almost call that an Avengers movie, to be honest. I really.
so those two Hulk movies. They don't come under they are under Marvel, but they don't show up. They're both Universal movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, no
But
shit.
it says Universal Pictures, but then it says Marvel Studios. But it doesn't.
Yeah, well, it's
reference
before
Marvel.
Marvel Studios.
So that's why I was like, maybe that's what I was thinking, because I thought they were Sony at first.
Yeah.
Maybe I was like, no, I had thought that was something to do with it, like how the Spider-Man bullshit happened, you know.
Oh my god,
But-
I'm getting so fucking sick of. Yeah. Dude, we were way too nice with Madam Web. I'm so
Oh, I know, dude.
fucking annoyed.
So- I actually wanted to go see it. She's like, "Do you want to go see Madam Web?" I go, "No." I go, "Unfortunately, I heard it was very bad." I go, "I'd just rather see it here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend my money and go see it." So, damn.
It looked like the red carpet premiere was a lot more fun than the movie.
I know what you're talking about. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes. Yeah.
She's in a new movie. I just seen the trailer. It was a horror movie.
Who's Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah. It just came on earlier, and I seen her name come across at the top, and I was like, "Whoa, okay." What the hell was it? Coming up on this one.
God, is she blowing up? She is fucking blowing up. I can think of a couple reasons why, but
I can think of two at least right now, just off the top of my head.
yeah.
Oh shit! Maybe not. What is that?
There was an article. There was literally an article because she was on SNL the other day, and they were talking about SNL only focused on her boobs. And I wrote, like, this article did the exact same thing.
Didn't see it. Didn't see.
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Immaculate?
Yeah. She's like a nerd or a nun.
I could really run. What? What?
She's yeah. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
It comes out this year.
Yeah.
Is it already out? Maybe it's out right now.
Come on, honey, we're going to church. We're gonna be late.
March 20th.
Huh.
In France, it comes out in France. March 12th comes out in the States.
I don't know.
Fuck. Okay. But yeah, it's something to go see, you know.
Yeah.
Might as well go see this.
And I'm gonna go see Madam Web with my Dune 2 popcorn bucket.
I actually meant to send you this this thing. This dude made a sandworm. I don't even know what the hell it was, but it was attached to a hoverboard, and then he was riding it.
Uh-huh.
He was going around the movie theater. This thing was like 20 feet long. And he's going around the movie theater riding this thing, and it looks like he's on a sandworm. I was like, that is awesome.
That is awesome.
People are like, what the hell's going on? You know?
Have you seen that? I almost called it a Vine. Wow. Have you seen that? Yeah. Have you seen that reel where it's like, yeah, let me get that Dune 2 popcorn bucket. Hold the popcorn and give me extra butter. And the guy's pouring butter. And he's like, more. It's like, oh
no, I haven't seen that
God.
one. Man.
Dude, I have no idea how anyone could sit there and just be like, yeah, this looks good. Man. Let's put it out.
Oh no, that's wild.
Yeah, I still got to go see that. I haven't seen. I haven't seen the first one yet.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh, I heard it was good, and I'm like, man, I need.
Well, did you like the original?
Yeah, I never saw the original. My dad always was like, you need to watch Dune, and
dude, I loved that as a kid, man.
I heard. I
thought it was so cool.
I heard, and I don't know how true this is, that Star Wars is based after Dune. I have to look that up to see how factual that is.
I thought
there were a couple nerds talking. I thought
Dune
it.
Came out after.
Is it
okay? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I thought it came out after. Oh, the movie might have, but it's a book series too.
Yeah. Yep.
That probably came out first.
Yeah, in 1965.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I got to check that out. I got to get on that, man. The life with kids, man, is hard. I love every bit of it, but to keep up with everything is fucking impossible.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Oh my God, my phone just heard me. Here we go. Yeah, here it is. Despite its status as one of the most successful and original science film series of all time, Star Wars simply wouldn't be the same without Dune. Although George Lucas's epic space opera changed the game for the genre, it's clear that the series took serious inspiration from Frank Herbert's celebrated novel.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah. Star Wars is a blatant copy of Dune, at least heavily based on it. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff on this. Yeah, that's interesting, because I heard, like, John Carter. I'm not big on John Carter, but I heard that was... the
Disney movie?
Yeah, Star Wars. Dude, no, it's a book.
Way.
It's a series. I heard Star Wars was heavily based off of that. It's just George Lucas just, I guess, could get all those elements together that... It's the fucking... Dude, I'm sorry. It's the lightsaber. I swear to God. No, I don't think... I think the design of everything and what George Lucas did was make the fucking toys. The designs were cool. He made the fucking toys, and it sold like fucking
those
hotcakes.
Toys were fucking it.
Because they're badass. Dude,
Yeah.
the designs of everything. TIE Fighters, Millennium Falcon, X-Wing, Y-Wing.
God.
They're so cool. They're so fucking cool. Like, oh, God. It's just something I just feel like no one can, like, capture again.
No.
Like,
You, and especially that time frame, you won't.
yeah. It's like, man.
And they don't do that shit nowadays. They don't come out with badass toys.
Well, fucking
anymore.
toys
It's all cheap
don't.
shit.
Toys don't fucking sell anymore. Kids aren't playing with this
No.
shit anymore. So.
Yeah, that was cool. I agree. Yeah, toys were sweet for that Star Wars when it came out.
Fuck yeah, they were. Especially the re-release. Oh my God. Man, I had all the Micro Machine TIE Fighters and shit, dude.
Nice.
You put them in there.
My buddy's dad had a bunch of. He was a big time collector. I was always just stared at him. Just like, fuck. Oh man.
Yeah.
I played the shit out of those.
Fuck yeah. Dude, that is
yeah,
so
that's cool.
funny that you just said that. Dude, I was dying in this Seinfeld episode where Seinfeld, Jerry, shows up at the apartment for one of his new girlfriends, and she has all these collectible toys. Like, yeah, they're my father's. He's like, you don't play with these? She's like, no, they're collectibles. You can't touch them. Well, he ended up getting her, like, drunk or something. Like, absolutely wasted. She passed out on wine, and he fucking started opening up all the toys and stuff and was playing with them. And then he was telling George about it, and George was like, "You gotta get me over there. You gotta get me over there." He's like, "All right, I'll get you over there, dude." They're having her eat fucking turkey with gravy, wine. Yeah, and she just fucking passes out, and they're all playing with fucking etch a sketch and shit. Like, oh yeah, just having like the best time of their lives. Dude, I was rolling. I was like, that shit is fucking good.
That is awesome.
That's good.
No way.
Yeah, it was funny, man. All right, what do you think? Should we wrap this guy up?
Yeah.
I really, which one are you thinking for the next one? You want to do the Tarantino or you want to do Save a Franchise?
Man. I guess that Tarantino will be fun.
Let's do Tarantino. Fuck, that's gonna be hard. I'm nervous now for that.
Start tomorrow.
I thought the Korn albums were hard. This is gonna be
Korn one took a long time. That took me a long time, dude.
Korn was a struggle.
Yeah.
That was a struggle.
Took me a long time.
I almost think this one's gonna be more difficult because Tarantino movies were a lot more
They're all like
consistent.
So yeah.
Your Tarantino's just so consistent. More than the Korn albums, at least.
No, I agree. It'll be tough, but it'll definitely be fun to do. So
yeah. Well, all right. We'll do the Tarantino on the next one. I think we have to ditch the this or that episode after the conundrum of this past episode.
Might as well just let it go.
Fuck. Yeah, I was like, holy shit,
dude.
People don't want to hear about that.
That's like, yeah, dude, that's a bad one.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't moving.
You know, and this is why we do them, right? So we could see.
It is what it is, dude. It's all good. I'm not worried about it.
No,
I was just like,
I don't care.
Like, all right, we'll just stick with current events and pop culture.
What is it? Is this it?
8.
Oh, this is it. 8, yeah. The funniest thing about this whole thing is there's still the amount of people watching it is still pretty high, actually. For the 8 people, they lasted 11 minutes.
Yeah.
You know? But they also picked in skip through.
Yeah, like
too.
towards the end.
There's a lot of skip throughs, and it dropped off big time at 21:31. It dropped off. What did we do at 21:31?
21:31.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
dude, it went
off
to
like
0.
Yeah. So whatever that was for that minute, I'm about to play it right now.
So am I. Yeah. The door's locked.
With the door open.
Yeah. Dude, I would go. Yeah, invincibility. I would go to like sports games and stuff. Like, I'm just gonna walk on here. Like, no one's gonna know. Until they have like heat signaling shit, and they're like, whoa. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can go on a plane. You can go like wherever you want in the world for free.
The Visible Man thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that it?
I'd go into haunted houses and scare the shit out of them.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
At first, I was like, I bet you it's like, I'm sucking it.
That's probably the spikes. No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would do it. I would do it. Dude, I would go to my old boss's house.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shit around like all
Well, all right, yeah, we'll do the Tarantino and hold on, I gotta see where this fucking plummets.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. Right here.
Yeah. Oh man, I would just appear in front of someone and just like wide eye stare, just disappear again. Yeah. You can actually do that.
Yeah, invisible. People don't like invisible guy.
Okay.
All right, so invisibility will be off the. I had four episodes lined up just talking about invincibility. All right.
Nice,
Hope everyone enjoyed the episode, and I hope we get a lot more views off this one. Fuck. God, it's all good.
Who knows? It might take off. We'll get 4 more within next week.
Yeah, tomorrow there's like 1,000. Like, what the fuck happened?
It just happened. It all spiked at the visibility shit.
It hurt us. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like the next like they discover invincibility on the news, and all of a sudden, it's the biggest thing. That's funny as hell. Fuck. All right. Well, yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the episode. Like, share, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms, and
cool.
we're on all the podcasts. Have you checked the numbers for the podcast? Like, are you able to, or on the Podbean and all that shit? Is there any way to retrieve those numbers at all?
Yeah. What do you want to just know the
number of
downloads?
views? Yeah, or downloads, or
so you don't get views on that. You just get the downloads.
Yeah.
Because well, I'm not 100% sure on a lot of them, but let's see. Would You Rather got 3
downloads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our best one recently has been episode 26, the laughs, the first movie, the funny, is that the first one? Yeah, it looks like the first comedy one we did. Yeah, that one took off big time.
Cool.
So, but yeah, it was good. We're almost at 200 downloads.
All right, I dig it. All right, well, I hope everyone enjoyed the episode, and catch us next week on Tarantino. That's gonna be a bitch. That's gonna be a tough one.
Whatever.
But all right, that's all I got for today.
All right, till next time, my friends.
See you later.